The last couple of days I've been rebuilding the master cylinder for the brakes. I didn't take any video of that. I did take these really badly framed clips of the dismantling process, starting with taking out the circlip using a pair of pliers. The plunger then just pulls out, although they can be a bit stuck with crud after years of use. That crud also stops the piston coming out, so I had a go at cleaning it up a bit with a penknife. Next I pushed the piston in a few times with the handle of a pair of grips. Very occasionally doing that makes it pop out, but more often, as with this one, you need to give it a few good sharp taps against a solid surface. That brought the piston far enough out that I could use the trusty pliers again to gently twist and pull. That's not always possible, and with the clutch master I had to use a grease gun to force it out from within. This one though was okay, and the working parts came out nicely. And then it's the moment of truth, as you get your first sight of the condition of the bore. Which was fine, fortunately. Incidentally, this is a 0.7 inch master from a GT6, as Toby has got GT6 front brakes. The original Mark III one looks the same, but it's only a 5/8 inch bore. Then I took it back to the parts washer to clean it out. I've modified this washer somewhat. It originally had a submersible plastic pump, which meant it needed a lot of fluid to work at all. And the washing gunk I use, which is a mix of terps and carb cleaner and thinners and petrol and anything else that's ended up in there, it's effective against grease. You do need to wear gloves. It also turned that original pump brittle. So now I've fitted a bottom feed through a jam jar swirl pot and an inline filter to a cheap electric fuel pump. So I've got a bit of copper pipe. It's part of a set. I think it's the right pipe. It looks to be the right length. This is what I'm going to use. One of the pictures in the book suggests that the correct routing is to go along the front there, but that seems really odd to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to route it around the back where there's not much going on. So we start off with a bend. Routing brake pipes is such a pain. It all looks simple on paper, or when it's finished, but trying to turn a coil of pipe into just the right series of bends and straight bits with the proper angles in all three axes, the only way I've found is to form it in place, but that has its own troubles, like bits of body or suspension getting in the way. Ideally, I'd use a pipe bender for all the bends, but again, things get in the way of that. Still, I got it into the right place eventually, and the unions threaded in without too much hassle. Then it just remained to tighten them up, using a proper brake spanner, of course. The rest of the brake pipes all run along the chassis, so I put them in place before refitting the body, which means the brake hydraulics are complete, but I'll come back to the brake system in a future video.